So in those final minutes, seconds even, what was going through your head? That final timeout, you have that last defensive possession. What did you tell the guys going into that?
Yeah, I mean, at that point in time, it was don't foul. Let's make sure we're rebounding. We still want to be in the passing lanes as much as we can. At that point in time, we had just got beat on the post with an and one down in the post. We were doubling post from help side if we could. We were going to make sure help didn't come from ball side. And first and foremost, we wanted to get the ball in Daigle's hands once we get the ball to get him on the free throw line because he's our highest percentage free throw shooter. So to seal the game, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he hit a big clutch one at the end there. What can you say about this team's fight? I mean, it's not easy when a team starts to make a run like that to come back in the game to still hold on to it. I mean, obviously, as a coach, you are frustrated by, free throws, especially towards the end, I'm sure. But what can you say about how proud you are of those guys for sticking into it?
I mean, I'm always proud of those guys. We've done that all season long. We've been in some really, really close games that on paper we probably shouldn't have. But each time, I mean, the opposing team gets the credit. I mean, GSA gets credit right now for what a defensive half they played against us in that second half. We just couldn't get anything going. We made adjustments out of that 2-3 at halftime, still couldn't get anything going. So I give them all the credit in the world for being a good team, coming out with a fight. We just kind of live up to the Warrior mentality, and that's all we do. We make sure we're first on the floor, and we just don't ever give up. And thankfully, we were on the victory side of things. It could have gone the other way real fast.
Absolutely. Last thing, I know it's super early, just won the game. What is your game plan for Dexter coming up?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm not going to say that they're going to come out in a 2-3, but after watching that second half, we're probably going to have to get prepared for a 2-3 or some kind of zone, maybe even a box and one against Daigle or a triangle and two possibly. I don't know who they'd catch on the second one. We didn't get anybody else in too many scoring buckets, but we got to contain Kuzniers, which that's one of those battles you fight. Either he gets his own and you make someone else beat you, or you try to contain him. We're going to try to contain him, and we know Dexter plays good, tough defense, so we got to get better on the offensive end in practice and the next day, that's for sure.
Absolutely.